Yo, man, it's your boy Louie Valentino, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, California, kicking it with GK, you know.
I know a girl and she young and she lost with no worth to say. Family was never around, never claimed my
GK here, kicking it with Louie Valentino.
What's happening?
Appreciate you coming out and doing the interview.
Appreciate it too, man. Sounds good.
My first question is, what inspired you to even get into like music?
For music, you feel me? Pretty much, I grew up listening to it. You know, my mom used to play music around the house all the time. I got a musical family. And when I was about 6 years old, it just stuck with me. You feel me? I got my first karaoke machine about 6. Used to do like talent shows and stuff like that. So I started winning. So after I started winning, everybody was like, yeah, you gotta tell her, you good, you stick with it. So I just stuck with it and just kept pushing.
Do you remember a song growing up that you used to always want to karaoke?
I'm gonna just say the whole Lil Bow Wow album. I knew that like the back of my hand. So that and the B2K album, when they came out with that bump, bro, it was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that inspired me. I just wanted to do music after that. I used to dance and everything, so I was like, it's good.
Well, for someone who's never heard a Louie Valentino song, or like you featured on anything, is there anybody you could describe your sound to, or how would you describe like your sound?
My sound is a little bit different than everybody else's. I don't really do too much of the party music. I do more on my own thing. I talk about life situations and stuff like that, and I talk about other people's situations, you know what I'm saying? For instance, I had a song called Lost Girl that's talking about rape, abuse, you know, girls getting beat, neglected, and it also can go towards males, you feel me? But I got that story for somebody else, you know what I'm saying? So try to be different as possible.
Okay. Well, you do a lot of things. You don't just do music. You do photography. You were just talking about that. You do videos.
Right.
What comes most natural, or what's like easier for you? Easier, or what's most challenging?
Easier is probably the photography side. Videos is challenging. You know, you got to be very creative nowadays. You just can't do anything. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. That's pretty much it. Music is very challenging. I ain't gonna lie. That's very challenging because nowadays you gotta make songs that's gonna sell. You just can't make a single and just expect it to blow up. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make something that somebody wanna hear and somebody can vibe to that's gonna last. So, you know.
Well, back to the music. You just recently dropped the Valentino EP.
Correct.
What can we expect from that?
The Valentino EP is different. I wasn't supposed to put nothing out. I only did it for the fans because, you know, everybody kept bugging me. I didn't put nothing out. I'm 19 years old now, so I haven't dropped nothing since I was 16 years old. So that's a while. So Valentino EP, you can expect some good R&B music, a little bit of hip hop, and a little bit of ratchetness at the end. You know what I'm saying? So we try to keep it as different as possible. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely a slapper.
You got visuals for that?
Visuals for that already? No, we actually haven't. The thing with visuals is me, I'm very picky. So for me, I gotta find somebody that can shoot it to the way that I like it, and of course, I gotta edit it myself. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully, I'm gonna work with Red Wall soon, get them to shoot a couple visuals, David Camarena and stuff like that. But we're about to shoot this Dottie video featuring Willie Jones, Smoothie Baby, actually at my high school very soon, in the next couple of weeks. So be on the lookout for that. That's off the project also.
Two things on that. We're at your high school right now.
Exactly.
And that Dottie song is actually featured on Willie Joe mixtape.
Yeah, it's on the Willie Joe Team Below mixtape Volume 3. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Willie Joe, made it the first song on there after the intro. So it's definitely going up. We got a couple more remixes coming out to it. You know what I'm saying? We got, so far, like I said, the remix we got with Smoothie Baby. We got about 3 more lined up right now. I'm not gonna say who won, but we got some pretty nice guests on there.
Where can we find the Valentino?
The Valentino EP, you can find it on datpiff.com. You can find it on Live Mixtapes. It's also coming to iTunes, of course. It'll be in stores at Rasputin's in about a couple weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, so you can definitely find it there. And you know, anywhere else on the internet, you know, people grab it and upload it themselves. So, you know.
Where can we find you online?
You can find me on Twitter at Louie_Valentino, Facebook Louie Valentino, Instagram Louie Valentino Music, and that's pretty much it.
All right. GK, Louie Valentino.
Yeah. I know a girl on Facebook that never seem to get it right. All she do is post stories about her life. Always feeling like no one is ever there. Deep down inside, a broken heart that need repair. Mama was never around to be a figure.